What's up everyone, Darcblade here, returning with another episode in my guides to the Death March difficulty Witcher contracts in the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. For this contract, or guide, we're going to be taking a look at the contract Swamp Thing. The contract can either be found on the notice board in the village of Downwarren, near to the northwestern edge of the Crockback Bog, or it can be found by stumbling across the quest giver named Leslav. Anyway, once you've found the contract giver, head over to his location to have a chat with him.
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
This monster, tell me more.
Only seen it once myself, and that from afar and past dusk. Thought it were a man at first, then it turned, and I saw eyes burning like coals and a jaw full of fangs, one next to the other.
Humanoid? Nocturnal? First attack. Remember when it happened?
A week passed, near about. It was then Boren vanished. Merrick and Tummel went looking for him, didn't come back either, them two. I were afeard. Now none dare venture into the bog. Camp stands deserted, and the peat there, master, it's the best sort. Black as pitch and oily. Good for fuel and...
Fascinating, but staying with the topic at hand. Assume you put up the notice in Downwarren.
Aye, 'twere me. Good to know someone reads them. Paid a scribe a dozen eggs to write it up.
I can help. For a fee.
Course! Why, even an ox don't pull a plough for free.
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
As always, if you want to, don't forget you can haggle for your reward for this quest.
Oh, master, you value your services dear. But so be it. I'll agree to that.
Alright, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here. But beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
So head off in roughly a southerly direction and across the bog. As you head off in this direction though, you may come across some drowners. So remember, drowners are weak to necrophage oil and igni, so use this to your advantage when taking them on. As Geralt mentions, you need to use the quest item you got from Quen, the Eye of Nehalani. This removes some slight mist in the area and gives Geralt the opportunity to further explore using his Witcher senses.
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
These reveal some tracks that allow Geralt to continue his investigation.
Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here.
Continue to follow the tracks as Geralt uncovers more of this mystery.
No ordinary fog this. The odor. Metallic almost. Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Guess I'm dealing with an old Foglet, hiding behind an illusion.
Now all these clues have revealed to Geralt that the culprit is a Foglet. Foglets are tricky creatures that use mist and fog to attack foes. Anyway, continue using your Witcher senses and follow the trail until you need to use the Eye of Nehalani again. Like I already mentioned, this quest item is received from Quen, so make sure you've progressed far enough in the story already in order to do this contract. Now the illusionary wall is gone, you can venture into the cave.
Nahal in his eye. What is it?
When in the cave, you will come across a normal Foglet, who is a pale shadow of the beast you're actually tracking. This would be a good point to put on necrophage oil, as these beasts are weak to it. I would also advise equipping the moon dust bombs, as these will give you an opportunity to knock the Foglets out of their invisibility state. The tactics for Foglets can be a bit tricky at times. They tend to go into mist form. Once in mist form, they are hard to see, almost invisible. Moon dust bombs do counter this though. Also, when they go into mist form, they tend to clone themselves. They tend to form 2 more clones of themselves. While these clones don't hit as hard, they can still do nasty damage on the Death March difficulty. These clones can be attacked though, and they die in about 1 hit.
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog.
The beast you are tracking is Igneous Fatus. This Foglet is very tough and very dangerous on the Death March difficulty. Without the right protection or being an appropriate level, he can easily take you down in 2 or 3 hits. Remember that Foglets will always try to sneak attack you, so with this in mind, I tend to always rely on Quen when facing them. If I do have time, I will also try to cast Yarden. Once this beast of a Foglet is dead, loot him and get his trophy. After which it's time to head back out of the cave and return to the contract giver. There are multiple ways out of this cave, so if you want to, you can use this time to explore it. Unlike most normal contract quests, when you get back to the contract issuer, he will present you with an interesting dilemma.
Any tidings?
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still me family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye. I will. Pay ye twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of me losses.
Fine. So be it. But you remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of paying this.
Thank ye, Witcher. Thank ye kindly, my lord. Melitele bless ye. May ye be fruitful and...
Get to work. You've only got a week.
As you can see, he doesn't have enough coin to pay you the full amount, but offers to double it if you come back in a week. This is well worth it, as he does keep his word, doubling the amount of coin you would get for this quest. The only downside is that you have to actually wait a week in game time.
Witcher, greetings.
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed. I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Overall, this quest was fairly simple. The story behind it wasn't the best, I thought, but the actual boss fight I actually enjoyed. It was a lot more challenging than some of the contracts we've already faced. Anyway, I hope this guide helped, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you my guide to the Swamp Thing contract on Deathmarch difficulty in the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.